Hi everybody, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. This is just a little tea harvesting video that I thought I'd do today. It is that time of year where my rose hips have appeared. I just moved a prairie rose native to my area. I'm in growing zone 6B, and I moved it up on the hill for easy access and easy harvest. And actually, I was reading online, it says, oh, you should wait for the first frost before you harvest your rose hips. However, I have so much wildlife in my area, and I share all of the abundance. In fact, I consider the wildlife sharing with me because we do so much back and forth. So if I was to leave these rose hips, they probably wouldn't even be here till frost because they're bright red, as you can see, and I'm sure they look very tasty to the local birds and field mice and what have you. So they're not real fleshy feeling yet, I suppose. Well, no, actually they do have a little bit of fleshiness to them. But the health benefits of rose hips are supposedly very, very good for you. Well, for me, I can't recommend anybody else drink rose hips. You, of course, have to consult with your doctor, your physician, your wellness director, or with your own research. I just love picking the rose hips, and because I got to, be up close and personal with this plant all season and watch her bloom, watch her grow and watch her bloom, and now she's offering up these beautiful fruits, and I like to see them sitting in my new tea nook that I had created a couple of videos back. So now I can have some nice rose hips tea for those especially extra strenuous evenings when I get home from work, because I am one of those people that prefers to be at home than out in the world. And also, I'm going to go ahead and, while I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead and harvest some of this is mugwort. And it's also supposed to be really good for relaxation, helping you sleep. Some say even prolific dreams. So I'm going to harvest some of that. And you might be thinking, oh, well, you should have harvested that before, you got this late in the season or whatever. You know what? I don't know. I might have used to been like that, but living out here the way I do in all of this solitude in nature, I have calmed down so much now that really the only thing that bothers me or causes me anxiety anymore is when I have to step away from here and out into the world. So I'm relaxed about everything I do, including my harvest. Oh, but it's nice. It's nice to be able to live this quiet and have all of these abundances. I just have to take time to be out here and hear the birds and feel the breeze and be one with the plants and do a little harvesting and some placement on my tea nook and just feel really good and relaxed and happy. And I do invite you to do some research on holistic medicines such as rose hips and mugwort, and do some research and find out if any of those benefits are of interest to you, or if you can indeed have those. So I'm going to pick these little fruits, put them in my tea nook, and I'm going to wish you all many, many blessings of the early fall season. Love and light.